Good afternoon, this is Josh with Gutter Concepts. Had a request online, as you can see, where someone asked me about what guards I recommend. And yeah, you got to remember, I'm biased because I own a gutter company and we service our work. So the guards I recommend are going to be a little different than, let's say, Leaf Filter or another gutter company. What I recommend, if it is a job I'm going to service, and I used to recommend Bulldog, but no more. I had a falling out with the vendor that sells Bulldog. I'm not going to name any names, but I buy these from Spectra. They're just like Bulldog. They're a little different. They do very well. So I use these. If it's a job I'm going to maintain, if it's a job I'm going to keep going back year after year, I'm going to use a flat guard, okay? But if it's a job I know somebody's not going to keep calling us back and that kind of stuff, I'm going to use this kind of guard. This is Leaf Free, Leaf Century. That's like, I don't know, 20 brand names when it comes to this guard. Look, it works like K-Guard does. It works like several gutter products does. The best part about this is, especially if you have a metal roof, use this guard. If you're going to put this high flow guard up, use this on metal roof because it's got these holes here and water can roll around and go into the gutter. These are good. I've been installing these for 20 or 25 years. And man, I'm telling you, the first 3 or 4 jobs we didn't end well. We had to go back and tear the guards off and issue a full refund on the very first job we did. Okay? Once we learned the science behind these guards, man, wow. I love them. In fact, if I didn't have half round on my house, I'd probably have them on my own house right now. The other thing I want to talk to you about is screen, okay? This is the screen I tear off. This is the exact screen I use when it comes to cutting screen in to flat guards on the roof, okay? These work good. I save them. If I tear them off, I make all my helpers save them because I can turn around and reuse these in valleys or high flow areas, and it works great, okay? I don't have to go out and spend a lot of money on something. Plus, they're aluminum. They're going to corrode, but they're not going to rust, okay? Another big factor, okay? If you're going to use this kind of guard, and I don't have a sample of Armor Guard, which personally, my favorite guard, if you got high pine straw, you need Armor Guard, okay? Look, they don't look pretty, I know. Before you say that, pine straw sticks up and down in them, I understand that too. But if you got a high flow water system, entire gutter system that has major water problems, you better go with the Armor Guard, which is a black screen, okay? Look, just do what's right by your customers, y'all. Look, take care of your customers. Treat them like you would a sibling or an aunt or an uncle or a parent. And you don't have callbacks. You don't have problems. Do the stuff right the first time, okay, guys? All right, if you like my content, remember to like, follow, and share. Thanks.